Alright, can anyone hear me yet? Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah. It looks like I'm doing it right. Hello, Apple. Can you hear me now? You hear me? Yay! I did it. That's a first. Alright, where's Indiana? And, Cat Chaser Mike. Mike, come back, Mike. Um, okay. Apple, just stay with me a couple minutes and let me know if I'm doing this right or if anything should go awry. Okay? What I was trying to say before was, just to let you know what I was up to for the last year since I haven't been filming that much. Um, yeah, sounds good. Cool beans, thanks. Brandy, she's a fun, what a good. Well, anyway, I miss you guys. Something terrible, so I had to do this. Yeah, I just got a weird message on my phone. Huh? I don't like multi people texting me with multi whatever messages, but anyway, yesterday we buried my brother finally from the pandemic. So it was a rough day. I mean, this whole week has been horrid. This whole year has been horrid. I think this whole last 7, 8 years has been hard now that I think about it. Except the first year, that was fun. That's not a lot of neat stuff happened. Where's the camera? Oh, there. Yeah. Um, but like I started to tell Apple earlier, but she could not hear me, was that um, when the pandemic hit last, well, it was January before the pandemic. I started um, selling on eBay, you know, and that was in January, and I made like $600, which was a huge deal sitting at home, doing nothing, right? And then I went to Joel's, and Joel and Donna's in Florida, and to visit my now dead brother, and that's when they closed Italy, and I said, guys, thank you, Brandy, I appreciate it, but now maybe I can move on with my life. I mean, that was really rough, you know. You shouldn't be able to deal with something like that without being able to see your family. I mean, I couldn't see my mother, I couldn't see my brother, oldest brother, no one. So, and my dog had just died right before that. It was just, I was homeless. It was horrible. Anyway, what is going on? So I did get rid of the trailer. I did. I mean, that saved my life. No question about that. Um, so I'm not on the mountain anymore. Thank God. I'm in my apartment, which I've had for the last year. But that was kind of like my getaway. And so I'm selling on eBay, which is crap. But in like this time of the year, I do flea marketing, which is very early in the morning, so I'm tired and you don't make shit, and just roughing it. um, I'm playing roommates, one thing after another. But the funny thing is, when I was in Florida with Joel, and they closed down Italy, and he's like, "Why do you want to go home? Like, you don't have to leave. You can stay here." I'm like, they closed down a country, Joel. I wanna go home, you know? He's like, "That doesn't matter, you can just stay here if there's a pandemic." Like, "No, I can't. I gotta go." He cracks me up, him and Don, I swear. I miss them dearly because 'cause I'm used to seeing them, at least 3 times a year. Um, what else? To deal with another roommate just getting out of, lockup, we'll call it, for a probation violation, as I like to call it, a probation violation. I'll be coming home this week sometime, I don't know. My old neighbor's here from the mountain. I can't breathe, it's like anywho, um, so what I did was I was bored during the pandemic, and I started painting rocks because I love when the entities move through the rocks, and, it's just so cool to me, so I started painting them, and when I started painting them, I could see, because I did it blindly, just by the feel of the rock, and, it looked exactly like what I get on film. So they do move through everything, it's crazy, and, so I started doing that and selling these things, garden ornaments, you know? I don't know what this good one this is what I'm doing now, man, just stupid shit like this. I'm regressing and turning into a little girl, okay? That's what I'm doing, I'm out playing with rocks in the creek. I was gonna film tonight, but I decided I wanted to see you guys instead, um, let you know what's going on with me. It's just been absolutely insane. One thing after another. I got vehicles out there, like 5 of them in my name that I can't get on my name. Thank God I sold the trailer. But anywho, um, I don't know. I've been studying a lot. I mean, I have my bachelor's. I have to have my bachelor's by now. It's been 8 years, but I've been studying quantum physics, and I have my what do I call him? I have one quantum physics guy, okay, but he's also, a philosopher and whatever. I have my philosopher guy, which when I started studying him, it occurred to me that I never knew what philosophy meant in high school. I never took it. Um, I have my ancient, you know, translators, biblical translators, so I know what's going on, you know, and I know I finally started watching other people's stuff. It was time, 'cause, we all did this together. I never watched anybody or anything, and we all came up with the same conclusion. So it's like, wow, how do you go from a 6 foot hairy bipedal, 20 feet above your head, to ancient history? It's crazy. I mean, it's like befuddling. I mean, where does Bigfoot fit into all this? I mean, he doesn't. But I guess he gave us something to chase, and it led us here. I mean, I don't know what happened, but um, I believe he lives in the fourth dimension, which is why we can see him only with the camera. Fleeting, but something's different this year. Something is definitely different this year because I have 8 years to compare it to. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. At night, I study till 3 in the morning every night, um, which is why I haven't had time to film. And I do a film, and I have to edit it. It takes like forever. And you guys got to be tired of seeing the same old shit every day. Oh, look, we got more leaves and more trees. But to me, I think the veil is actually thickening. Either that or I mean the leaves and everything are just really, really dense. Is the word I'm looking for. I think. Hi. Oh God, I can't say your name. Takasha. Hi, Takasha. Welcome. You're a Brazilian dude. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. How's it going in Brazil? Yeah, the rainforest, because you would know what I was talking about. But anyway, I thought we would go over a couple of videos too. Which ones? I have no idea because I didn't plan, as usual, I didn't plan on this. My first one was a flop. I couldn't get the sound to work, and you know what I mean? It was a freaking mess. And Jordan just left. He was here for 5 days, so I've been playing tennis every day. He does not know how old I am, and I still only got one knee replaced, so at least I can run, kind of run now. Going up to his page, or I'll kill him. He's funny though. He says to me the other night. He says, Nana. He said, "Can you believe some people are so stupid they think the world's flat?" And then we got into this whole philosophical conversation. And he's taking me all around planet Earth, you know, because when he sees something on YouTube, he actually gets the coordinates and goes there to make sure it's really there. Hi, Damien. What's up, dude? I didn't know I was going live either. You have a premiere now? You got it. See then. Well, you know what? I'm looking at your view, and you never know. I just saw Damien last time I was being interviewed. Shit hit the proverbial fan when all those things started coming out of the woods, remember? That was terrible with Murray. But for newbie, for my newbies who have no idea what I'm talking about, hi, am I Skies? What's up? Freaky stuff, yeah. This place is haunted, by the way. You guys know me. I don't do ghosts, okay? The only thing that's sure to happen in this lifetime that we all know of, I'm terrified of. I'm not afraid of the monsters outside, you know? When I wake up in the middle of the night and my mirror's, waving like this, I scream, okay? So I have to scream if I see a centipede, so but this place is definitely haunted. I was doing the floors the other day. Holy sh I'm on my hands and my knees, and I'm, scrubbing, whatever. And I look up and I just look over a little bit, I see boots, like galoshes. Um, and I jumped up, I'm like, "Holy shit, you scared the" and there's nobody there. I'm like, "Oh my god." And then I realized the dog was gone, and he was cowering in the corner somewhere. I'm like, "Shit, shit." Like, "Alright, I can deal with this, but whatever it is, I do believe attaches itself to me, and I have to get rid of it." Yes, I have the sage. Everyone keeps bringing me sage. I'm like, "You guys keep doing that, I'm gonna stick that right up my ass and light it, because some days I just can't handle, you know? But in doing all this studying I've been doing, I then look at these, it's you see it in a totally different perspective, you know? And I'm wondering why I took all these stupid freaking videos for all these years, you know? No one could see it anyway. But my girlfriend, Linda, actually, I found a link to a video I've been looking for a long time, and I'm thrilled to death. And then something like, bam, right here. This this is more of a, this is a sound thing, okay? Um, well, she was camping out, and we never ever made it past 2 o'clock at the mountain, on the mountain, I should say. And she has her video on, and she's got it laying on the chair. There's a fire going, tents over here, and I hear it. And I also heard it right in my ear. Something was growling in my ear. And I'm in the tent, and I'm like, I hear something coming. I mean, blatantly coming. I'm like, Linda, get she won't come in. So I just grabbed her and ripped her in, and I'm whispering to her, and you can hear that. and then all of a sudden everything just goes dead quiet. And you can see something picking up her phone, and you'll see the fireplace. So something picked it up, and then all everything went quiet. I mean, all the there's no crickets, there's no nothing. You know how loud it is in the summertime, and all you can hear is this growling and breathing, and it sounded like it's coming from a metal shed. It is hard to hear still. Just living in a in a micro what? A microwave, Yeah, I do know. It's hard to hear. Well, we couldn't hear it all, so that's why I had to like redo it. I don't know where is it? I went into the settings, everything was up. Oh, here's the microphone right here, but I can't get to it. Hello, hello. It's only going to two though, so I can understand you can't hear me. So is this better? Let me find this for you. Mm, This will probably be louder, I hope. Well, you know what? You really don't have to see this, so I'd rather you just hear it from here and tell me what you think. I'll show you when the beginning. It starts like this. This is the name of it. Now watch carefully. See that light? Just flare. And there'll be another little light of the fire going. Shit, there's a fire. Doesn't it? And then there's a dove looping in the background. And then he growls again and he's walking. It's walking. I don't know what. Hear that? Or you could just go to the video. It- That's the name of the video. It says Sasquatch picks up cell phone, taping. Listen, audio, 3 minutes, do not stop. It doesn't look like you guys can see. I don't know what you guys are looking at, but fucked up. I'll figure out how to put the link on there. How's that? Yeah, you'll never hear that. But that's creepy because I either was in a portal, gained 2 minutes, or lost 2 minutes because it starts out with me talking and ends with me finishing my sentence. So that's the creepy part about that one. Okay, let me find what I want to show you. Yeah, look, I'm watching myself live. Weird. Um, This this last one that I posted is like it's got to be the best slideshow I have ever seen that I've ever made. Um, stop, stop, stop. Put on slow. 4.5. There it is. It just started. It just started again. Uh, let's see how we can do it. I'm gonna bring you guys the light. We usually wing it and we do all right. Oh, it looks even better. It looks better on the PC too. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Shit all over the place. All right. That will help. All right. Oh shit. I forget the first one. Forget about the first one. I'm not doing it. But look how it looks even better the second time on the thing. I mean, I don't understand how people can't see this. And this one's really good at the little people. I mean, it's just like dead balls. I like the one before that one actually. And there's one getting ready. He's getting ready to go into the rock. Oh, the rock is getting ready to go right through the tree, and there's something grabbing back here. I don't know what the hell that is. You guys really gotta start watching the stills. They're the best. What else we got? Michael, cat chaser. I just figured it out. I'm trying to do the same. There, yeah, there I am. Can you hear me? But that's the same one. Oops, I got a duplicate. I really want you guys to go back and watch that or listen to that video. I'll put it on Facebook again for those of you who are on my Facebook page, which you all should be by, I hope so by now. I'm going to change my name to my business name because I don't have to worry about my kids anymore. Oh, here he is right there. This was a drive-by. I don't even know what possessed me to go down this scary road. And all of them. Oh, everyone has different sight though. You're all going to see something different. Like that's why I do that once, throw that in there. That's what I see. That doesn't mean that's what you're going to see. Look at the top of his head here and bottom. And I believe this was done with my camcorder. The video wasn't that great, but the stills are excellent. You know, y'all know what a good videographer I am. I'm just the greatest. 8 years later, I'm getting better. Look, oh, he's kissing him. Look, here on the forehead. I never did get done showing you guys my never before seen photos of that god awful incident that I saw of a hairy. Well, we'll just go there. A hairy galactic. Call it whatever you want. Could be Bigfoot. It could be anything. Getting getting raped by aliens. Don't know what kind of aliens. They were black and they look exactly like you would think they would look. And I was so afraid I never put it on the computer or anything. Just hard copies. That's it. You can't hear me either. There's no music on here. Dark structure. I don't know. Maybe you know what? Maybe it's because I have too much um Wi-Fi on. Too much. Oh, I can never get out of YouTube. I hate it. Shit. What am I saying? All right. There. Okay. So they never let you get out of YouTube anymore. It's like impossible. Did anyone notice that? How you wear headphones? That's smart. You're probably deaf like every other man I know. This is my old PC that I just found, Mike. So the sound is up. I'm not sure where the speaker is. It might be this stupid building. Who knows? I don't know. I'm drawing. Now, trees don't grow like that, okay? They don't grow backwards like this, okay? And there's a head right here. It cracks me up. Yeah, these are great. I mean, these are great picks. Um, what I think I'm gonna do is actually go back like 3 or 4 years ago and start reposting some things. That would have been like when my camcorder was new, you know. I didn't know what I was looking at the time and try to explain them. But this was just last week, and I've never seen a lot of these guys before. He was look like a there. Yeah, but Mike, I've been so busy and I feel so guilty because I can't get on Facebook. It's like I just can't get on. I'm just so fucking busy. It's disgusting. We buried my brother yesterday, so finally. Joel called me last night. I gotta call him back. He's not having a good time right now. The hell? They look like little ships. Something. Look at that on here too. Yeah. Yeah, big one. These are definitely big. I mean, like I said, they don't look galactic to me. They look interdimensional, but they're huge. He looks like he's dead, looking up. You know what I mean? Like laying down and looking up to the sky. No, there's a couple of them actually. And they're kissing. These guys kiss more than any breed I've ever seen in my life. Playing possum, always. Not always, but I don't know what that is. Funky like a monkey. Bad editing job, I guess. He's big right here. Yeah, he looks human right here. That's creepy. Creepy. And I can't tell if that's a bird or I, I've never seen anything like that before. Now they're looking cartoony again. Um, it was hot. It was pretty hot. Um, I take that back. It was actually early in the morning, so it couldn't have been that hot. What was that? I mean, what is that? You know? It's weird. So yeah, I was just gonna do it, on my normal night with Deb. I have to paint a rock. I have to make it like 4 pairs of earrings. I have to this is all for tomorrow morning for the flea market at 6 a.m. Um, I've been so busy, I can't breathe. And everyone wants something. Everyone needs something from me. I'm just to the point where it's just like, fuck them. I've had it. Fuck everybody. Even me. Fuck me. Uh-oh. I heard thunder. So that's what I've been up to. This house is a mess, but it's haunted. I have to take care of that too. So I have to talk to Joel on that one. If David was on here, I could talk to him about when we were in Tennessee and I had that spirit thing on my phone and the protocol. They just like I yelled at because a ghost just came on to the thing and we had no idea what the hell was talking. You know? I know I'm okay. I'm just coming down after burying my brother and it's just been a really hellacious week and nobody seems to care. It's like, oh, it was 2 years ago. Well, I had no closure of any kind. I mean, it was very, very nice. It turned out really good, really, really good. And I had Jordan all week, which was hellacious. And he was just like his father. But he had me playing tennis every day, baseball. I drew the line at basketball. Yes, I started smoking again. Actually, I'm doing both. I smoke like one pack every 3 days, as opposed, to one a day because I vape in between. I don't know if that's good or bad, but hey, you know what? Has anyone heard from um, Marie? Is she okay? I didn't know that she had a movie coming out or whatever the hell she did. I didn't even see it. You know, I wish she would have told me that. That would have been good to know. Um, I don't know if it was a flop or what. I mean, I hope not for her sake, but I don't know. Sometimes I just feel used. So what's up with you guys on board? Mike, where do you live at, by the way? Newport Box 100. Yeah, $10.50 a pack. And I don't switch cigarettes, so uh-uh. But I don't smoke. I mean, I only smoke like 3 a day, maybe. You know. Now I felt the need to have one. Um, my rock collection is out of control. It's out of control. The far west tip of North Carolina. So that's bordering with what? Virginia? Jordan knows the geography, I don't. Huh, where's that at? I'm trying to look at the map, but I'm just not seeing it. Tennessee and Georgia. Wow. Well, you know what? That's where we were. I guess on the other side when we went to Virginia, we were bordering Tennessee. You could see Tennessee. Oh yeah. But when I went down with Joel and David for the conference, it was a heat wave, and I was pissed off because I didn't get to go squashing, and Joel had gotten us a 5-star hotel, and it's like this is not squashing. But I was happy about that later on. Let me tell you, it was hellacious. But I gotta call him back now live. Should I? Nah. Okay. So I'd show you my squash style, but it's too embarrassing. Joel's got all the good ones that I sell. But this is my setup. It's supposed to be my setup for my live stuff right here. I went back, I gotta turn the light on. I got my sound machine, I got everything but the hard drive for the PC. But this is actually a PC. This one that I just found again. And it still works and it updated itself. So it's like, oh yeah, oh God. Not like they used to though. Not as many. More. Hi Paradox. How you doing? Um, more mic on the ground. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't know who or what's following me, or I feel like the whole freaking cosmos is out to get me right now. Like I'm getting paranoid. But I haven't seen many UFOs at all. Actually, no. He called me last night. I have not been there. That's why I said I'm supposed to call him tonight. I'm ready to call him right now. Oops, now I'm vaping and smoking. But look at my rocks that I'm painting. So I paint these rocks, right? And I sell them at the flea market for garden ornaments. And people pay $300 for a fake rock. I mean, literally. I got, I found my first meteorite, and my rock, everything's in the car there right now, so I can't even show you anything. I have my big quartz over there, but I just paint them and sell them, you know. Cat, this. If you look at this real closely, it looks like my videos when they go through, because I just follow the lines, and well, that looks like a skull, doesn't it? Oh, that's weird. It does look like a cat. But on this side, I'm not done yet. I actually had like this line is natural, and there's a like an eyeball right here. So I don't know if I want to leave it like that or paint over it. The dinosaur. Oh yeah, the magnet. Oh God, all day long. Matter of fact, that I can show you 'cause that's right here. The problem is, I lied. Oh, I know where it is. Hold on. Right here. I got rocks everywhere. I think. uh, What I need is a paleontologist. This is my multi quartz or whatever, or whatever the hell it's called. This thing. This thing I sold for without being painted. I started painting it, but this I sold for $7 at the flea market just for a garden rock. You know, half moon tonight. Cool. Now paradox. What is this? This is cool. This is the only two that I bought. Do you know what this is? This is actually a moss seed. A moss. That was the word. But this it amazes me that this is naturally occurring. And it looks like there's a man stuck in there. If you hold it in the light, you can see right through it. It looks like there's feet here, and it's crazy, but it's beautiful. That was $50 for that. That's crazy. This was 100 and something. My boyfriend got this for me. That's raw tourmaline and crystal for quartz, and it's supposed to basically make you horny. Moss, Jasper. No, 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 it's not Jasper. I have Jasper. It's what? This one? I mean, this one's Moss Jasper. And then I found, and then I was going to the creeks, and I with a hammer. I'm like a crazy lady. I find all sorts of Indian artifacts, or possibly, but I cannot identify them because Google Lens sucks. So, like, I don't know what this is, but I know it's an Indian artifact of some sort, and it's very sharp. And then I have my fossil ferns from like 30 million years ago. All my other rocks are in the car to the flea market tomorrow, but I can't really sell them. Not a clear picture. Um, I don't know what this is. I just found it very interesting. This thing, and if you can put your fingers in it, or hold it, like I'll take it and hold it, and I feel if you can hold it, you know, I don't think it's an arrowhead, no, but I have a couple of things that were it's probably flint, you know, but I can't prove it, so I can't sell it. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I gonna I got rocks coming out my ass. I mean, I can't stop. And the funny thing was, a long time ago, on Mark's channel, Colorado Bigfoot, I was looking. He had this picture of a rock on the side of the road. I'm like, hey, I know that guy. I see him all the time. I named him the Trickster years ago. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'll get right back to you with the picture of this guy, right? In the rock, couldn't find him anywhere. Not in one video. I couldn't find him. I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, I swear to God, I know this guy, like intimately. And I went into Google Photos, and here there was an album that said the Trickster on it. And I actually made him, kind of like Close Encounters with the mashed potatoes. I made this guy out of rock, and he was on my mountain for quite a while. And just from rocks that were given to me from, I'm assuming, them guys. And that's what taught me three-dimensional cloaking. Very strange. And next morning I woke up and I could do all sorts of weird stuff. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. That stuff doesn't happen anymore to me. I mean, I had some really cool stuff happen to me in my life. I mean, Jesus, God, I should write a book. Like when my lady would come to my window and take me into her dimension, and I saw the Hopis coming up from underground. I mean, I can't believe what I saw. 6-foot praying mantises. I'm sure you haven't lived until you've seen one of them. I don't know. But right now, I'm surrounded by 4 cemeteries and not one church. Meat cutting tool. That could definitely do it. It would have to be, extremely tender meat, but that would work. I could sell it as anything if people will buy anything. And not, everything is worth only what people are willing to pay. So, and that's the bottom line. If you go on to eBay, they have a rock. It's called the Rock, and that is it. No details for $250,000. Right? Um, I'm personally looking for Abergrass, and I think I have a couple pieces of that. I'm not sure. Yeah, that it would definitely do it. Like, I mean, it's really sharp on every side, and well, it's slate obviously, but I mean, look at it this way, it's kind of cool. Let's see what's up here. Then it has this weird white funky something, but look how sharp it is. It's real thin and it's sharp as all get out, especially right here, the tip. Yeah. You can hold it really like there's like almost like a thumb hole where it's not sharp. I'm sorry that that almost cut me. So I don't know. Just put it in the collection of I don't know. Wait. Is that a fossil now? I mean, I have these beautiful. I have these a beautiful, huge, a whole bunch of them too, like 300 million-year-old fossil ferns, and they're only worth like $39 a piece, just for a little. You know what I mean? It's like that's insane, and they have these rocks going for 999999999, and I have no idea what they are. And so I'm not capable of buying. I could never sell something I didn't know what it was. I'm starting to worry about where my meteorite is now. Now that you mention it, is that I know that's not in the truck. Might be right behind here. Uh, there's the damn identifier. The only thing I have to go by is my first Nat Geo kit. Okay, so this is what I mean. Jasper, I know it can be any color, but I don't even think these are the same rocks that it came with. So I don't know. They got lost a couple years ago. And I don't think this. This is my favorite, which is the tourmaline. I think black. I think that's tourmaline. And this is jasper, but it can be any color. I don't think my tiger's eye is in here anymore though. This is jasper, polished, obviously, and this is jasper. I like the raw ones myself, and this I think is. I know this is not tiger's eye. That's in it's in, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure what it is. Obsidian or something like that. Try not to brush. Okay. And let dry. Look at it. Then repeat. Remove. Really? I was gonna get a diamond blade. Um, that needs to be washed. And I know this just looks like quartz, but that's pumice. And is this the aventurine? It's green. I really like this too. Or fluorite maybe. On the soft fossil rock, yeah. All right, Mike. And this, I don't know what this is. I think it might have cracked off of here, but this blue one might be the aventurine. I'm not really sure. I have to look at my thing. I mean, I think, like I said, a lot of these things got mixed up, through the year, and people steal them, and it's just crystal, of course. But I have a bead that is so cool, and it's just we figured out what it was. It's an intensely polished. I mean, highly polished, probably by the Indians. Um, piece of jade, and then I got another one that is metallic with crystals, and that we figured out was an entire, like heavily polished metal, and with my luck, it's probably lead or arsenic or something like that that I wear around my neck, and I don't know what it is. Speaking of which, what the hell's going on here? Everything's disappearing. But yeah, I'm really into my rocks, and I also sell my pictures from years ago, and I'm trying to make my Sasquatch dolls, but they have come out just hideous, absolutely heinous. I mean, uh, I got the I don't know if I can't remember the pattern from Pinterest, and it was she turned it. She was so cute, but I had the blanket was already like Sasquatch. You know, I mean, it was perfect. And the other one I gave to Joel, just sitting on his sofa. I'm not even going to show you that what I tried to make this year. I would not ever, even ever do that because this poor guy is not happy with me right now. Okay, he's half female, half male. This alien I'm making, I'm trying to make, and I got diapers on me. I don't know what the hell to do with this thing, but I don't know. I've been mostly busy with people. You know, everyone else's problems. I mean, next month will be a year that I've been in this apartment already. A year, and I sold the trailer 2 months ago. Um, I've had some really good luck lately, which is very odd for me. Like, you know, on a gambling front, let's put it that way. Um, why are they setting off fireworks? I guess they're leftovers. But I will be, you know, I'm gonna start filming again. But I just don't see how that could help. I mean, you know, I feel like I've wasted 8 years of my life, you know, filming these ridiculous trees. You know, no one believed me anyway. You know, and there has to be a reason for it. You know, there has to be a reason for it, and because I could see it like nothing. But what does that prove? Studying so much that kind of getting to me. You know, I had my girlfriend with a you know conspiracy theory. I understand them to a point. Okay, she's overboard, like completely overboard to where the world's flat. My kid was laughing so hard. He's only 9, you know, my grandson. But he's the little genius. That one. He remember all the squatching that he's done in his life, you know, since he was a baby. And like that one video, I'll never forget when he says, "Shh, don't go that way. There's a snatch squatch." I thought I was gonna die. He's like, don't go there. There's a snatch squatch. Well, he's a funny little kid, but you know. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm trying to. Yeah, oh, yeah, that was great. It's so fucking funny. You can't even believe how funny it was. I'm like, oh my. He's on what number 4 or 5, and that was the same place that he said it at too. On my videos, which I have what 1,500 videos just on YouTube alone. I have about 450,000 on my Google account, which I have to pay for every month, like 2 gigabytes. You know, and I know a lot, and I've seen a lot. I've seen shit you don't even want to know about, and I would never repeat. But everything seems it's more laid back. There's no battling. Remember all the battles I used to get? It was terrible, and that kind of freaked me out for like a whole year, you know. And that seems to have subsided. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if you know there's a winner or a loser or whatever. But um, the entities I have here, the aliens or whatever, the extraterrestrials I have here are very um, mild mannered. Thank God, they're sweethearts. They're adorable. The ghosts, however, they kind of they really piss me off, and they're mean, and they hide my keys, they hide everything, and they make me absolutely crazy. And I am gonna take a thing of sage and shove it up my ass and light it on fire one of these times. I swear to God. That's just the way I feel. It's like everyone's out to get me. It's like, what's going on? And I forgot how peaceful it was though, filming the non-malevolent, peaceful ones, and how happy they are, and they're always kissing. But here's the thing, okay? I mean, I never really told you guys my theory because I really don't have a solid one yet, but I have my thoughts of what's going on, and this is all about. We know what this is all about. This is all about creation. Um, that's all it is, and that's all we care about is who created us and how we were lied to, and this and that, and where we go when we die, and all that funky stuff. Well, it's not scary. I can tell you that. We've been lied to so much that we wouldn't believe anything if we were told it. Now, on the government's behalf, my thought is this, okay? We are probably more than likely part of some kind of a federation, okay? We have to be. I don't know how big it is, but if you can just imagine. I mean, I think there's dumber planets than us out there. I mean, we're not the stupidest ones. It's all in the stars, that's right. But if that was the case, and the government does know stuff that we don't know, it's because there had to have been some kind of a treaty signed, and I'm sure there was non-disclosure, with that treaty. So you got to kind of lighten up on them a little bit because they got a big responsibility to keep us safe. And if they did sign a treaty, which I'm sure they did, probably Truman, I'm thinking, um, that's just the way it is. You know, they can only say so much, but maybe, and we all know goddamn well we're not ready for it anyway. And until we are, and we're not even close. I mean, only maybe I don't know. I would guess 70% of the population believes that there's other planets that might have possible life on it. Out of all this huge universe, I mean, the Big Bang theory tells me right there that there's going to be a million other planets just like ours. But I mean, I do believe also that the extraterrestrials, whoever they were, that I'm not clear about, but you know, whether it was the Anunnaki or whatever. Somebody threw, some DNA in there, obviously, to change us from apes to human. I mean, there's no question in my mind. But the Roman Catholics, they know it all, and they saw it. So they're the ones who killed. Oh my God, they killed so many people. And they're still doing it. They still think that nobody knows. It's crazy. That we've been lied to. It's so what? But put the truth out there. What's left of it, which is so little. You know, put Enoch back in the beginning of the Bible. Interpret Genesis correctly. That's a big thing too. Uh, no one does it better than Paul Anthony Wallace. I mean, he's a king master as far as I'm concerned. He knows all. Um, I will listen to him, and the way I listen to him, because I don't know if you guys remember, but it was like no Bible banging on my page. I mean, I would absolutely block you if you tried to, because I wouldn't hear of it. I thought it was immoral to do that, and that's just where my videos led me, right to where everyone else, is, and it's like, wow, yeah, ignorance is bliss, especially for these idiots out there. Hey, they're just running on the subconscious every day, and that's it. And some people, that's all they know, and that's what they're gonna do. That's fine. I'm just not one of them. I want to know what's going on. You know, I don't know why. I guess because I promised you guys I find an answer, and I will. whether it's right or not, I don't know. But I don't just listen to random people on YouTube. I mean, I do my homework. They have to at least, a couple doctrines be published and, whatever. You don't listen to these idiots out there saying the world's flat and that Trump's the president and Elvis is still alive. Holy shit. I mean, it's really getting out of hand. Some of these people are idiots. Um, I can, the only thing I would believe is that Michael Jackson was alive, and I'll tell you why. Because he always hit his kids. He could afford it. Number one. That's about the only thing I would believe. I think. But I don't know. Maybe he got his final total white transformation. I don't know. But yeah, we're not even close. We're not even close to realizing that we are all the same. We are all the same. We're all the planet. We're all from the planet. We actually came from fungus. To be honest with you. If people don't, if you, it goes back to freedom of choice. If people don't want to know, then why should we force it on them? We shouldn't. But God forbid, why were they showing themselves to me? Why did they make me film them? Just because they didn't want people to be shocked, or maybe just so we talk about more. But I don't have any fucking subscribers. I have the same subscribers I had for what, 3 years? I mean exactly the same. Give or take maybe like 7 or something like that. Which is, I don't care. I don't do it, I don't do this with money. I mean, I haven't been paid in a year, so I don't know what to do. Um, I just do it for the truth. You know. Is it official now? Is it official 2.2 thousand now? Wow. Woo. I'm in the money now. I might get paid twice a year. Ooh, killing me. But I really think that they just allow me to be on because they think I'm funny, and they don't think anyone will take me seriously. But I have this weird, like on the analytics part of the YouTube, it shows who, um, your viewers. It shows male, female, gender, top videos, all that stuff. And then it has, I'm trying to think of what it was called. Like how many are subscribed, how many are not subscribed that watch, and then there's unknown viewers or something like that. Really weird, but there was an awful lot of them, and that's kind of freaky. Like they don't know who it is or how they're watching. So it's like, okay, that's great. Am I getting paid for it? Probably not, but I think I made more on eBay losing money with the shipping than I have on YouTube. um, and I know it's because I have to get on Facebook more. I just don't have time. I just don't. I'm tired. I mean, I'll fall asleep anywhere anymore. It's crazy, you know. Yes, I do. They remember when they used to perform for me the UFOs. They were so great. Well, I stopped filming them because no one watched them. It was just a common occurrence, you know. Um, so I just stopped because my bother. But I don't think they were UFOs, by the way. They're way too small to be UFOs. They're entities, singular entities that come from a mothership somewhere, um, and they get called back or get taken back. But I have what the hell is going on? I have some horrendous video. Of, I mean, horrid that would give you nightmares. Like you can't even imagine if you had seen what I No, I don't know if someone was playing with messing with them or whatever. But what they did to each other is just horrifying, horrifying. And this was at the seed factory across the street where they have access to DNA. Let's face it, it's the seed factory, and that's where they all came from. When I went to Hawaii, when I came back, like they were all gone, and they were all malevolent, and everything changed. And it was really weird, and it changed back. So, and they built, the factory went on fire. That's how I met my lady, and that blew like Iraq for 14 hours. That was crazy, and I could see them because I did film the fire. I'm trying to find that footage too. But you can see these things trying to get out, like they're in a jail, trying to get out and away from the fire. It was just horrible. And my lady managed to get out, and she was the only one, and that's how I met her because it was just her and I in this like 4 mile square radius area with no light at all. And that's when she showed me a lot of stuff, and I keep forgetting that, and I keep forgetting all the good things that came with this. The study of the unknown, whatever. Um, because all I see is bad right now. Sometimes, right now, state of mind that I'm in, because I think that there's something attached to me that's not supposed to be allowed here. um, what are you supposed to do with sage? Just burn it? I don't know. I don't do ghosts. I don't do ghosts. So I'm scared to do ghosts. Yes, I'm pretty sure I was abducted. I mean, I don't remember anything. What, 5 hours was missing, so I'm assuming I was. Joel said I was. He saw me on the ship. That's where he knew me from. He couldn't figure it out until he saw me on YouTube. He's like, I know her from somewhere, and he figured it out. And then he saw me again, um, 2 years ago. He was calling me all day, freaking out. Couldn't get a hold of me. He's like, Dad, he's like, look at your left leg. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, why aren't you answering your phone? I'm like, because I'm too tired, right? And I looked at my left leg and I took a picture of it, and there was a big bruise. And he said, I saw them. I saw you on a table, and I saw them putting something in you. So, but that's Joel. Weird things happen to him too. Lots of weird. But I do believe that I'm abducted like every other week. Not my body, but I mean I can sleep for weeks and not feel like I slept at all. You know, and and then one time, yeah, that's right. What he know what he needs to do because see he stopped doing the paranormal, but see nobody told them that whoever cleaned his house didn't do a very good job. Because I mean, as soon as I walk in his yard, my God, they're every you just look, you don't need a camera. They're everywhere. It's crazy. But I know that they're taking me because, um, like coming out of hypnosis, you know how they say, you're gonna wake up feeling good and da da da. Well, I guess I woke up too early out of whatever they were doing, and heard them tell me that I was going to be extremely sore today. Why? Why do they have to say that? Why couldn't they say I'm going to have a great day? What the fuck? Give me a break. But I heard them say you're going to be very sore today, and I opened my eyes and I went to look at them, and I'm like, uh, I couldn't even turn my head. I was like, oh my god! I mean, they were not kidding. I mean, I don't know if it felt like I ran a marathon. So I don't know if I'm in some kind of experiment from when I was 15 and they have to follow through with it, or I don't know. I'm looking at this, not talking to you. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, I do believe I'm taking on like a weekly basis just because it's retarded how tired I am. It's just retarded. I mean, a good night's sleep for days. and then it just feels I'm worse, like like an insomniac, and I just feel like I hadn't slept in weeks, and I can't get anything done. So yeah, I do believe I was abducted, and I would love to get hypnotized. I don't know if I can be hypnotized. They probably do it all the time, but yeah, I don't know. I wish I could remember. The funny thing is, I remember the second day I was born, of my life, of this life anyway. The second day, I remember like it was nothing because I was laying on the diaper table, and my brother and I can see my brother's looking down on me, saying, "Where's their pee-pee at?" I mean, that's kind of weird, isn't it? 2 days old, and now they're telling stories about some people that are coming through without their memory being erased from their past life, and there's shows on that now. That's really creepy. But yeah, I do believe that we're reincarnated for sure. There's just no question about that. You might wait. I might like a 3-hour nightly YouTube radio show called Spaced Out Radio One or Spaced Out Radio. Starts at midnight. I'm just starting my work at midnight usually. Um, you know what I listen to when I go to bed? I listen to my philosopher. That's what puts me to sleep. Alan Watts, his name is. So I'm learning when I'm sleeping, because I'm studying so hard. But I will look into that Spaced Out Radio. I have to see that. What is? I mean, give me an idea. What's it about? At midnight. What time is it now? It's 9 o'clock on here. Meditation music is a. Yeah, well, that's what. Um, I'll tell you what works best for me is watching my videos knocks me right the fuck out. I try if I try to edit a video at night on 2 seconds. This guy used to tell me he used to watch my videos all the time just because he had no idea what I was talking about, but my voice would put him to sleep. Well, it's kind of meditation because it's actually someone teaching me how to meditate, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to open up some junk DNA, and I would like to learn how to astral project. That'd be pretty cool. Um, it's like, you have to wonder: do you learn when you're asleep? Do you hear what they're saying to you? I don't know. Can't answer that. Oh, I'm sitting there looking at all the change right here. I'm like, oh, this looks totally different. I don't know why. Looks like a silver dollar. It is totally different. Look. Oh, yeah, it's bigger because it's the only fucking one. They're all nickels. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm retarded. It's official. A quarter is bigger than a nickel, just so you all know. I scare myself sometimes. I really, really scare myself. But now look at this. I'm gonna put. Well, I should have put it up my car, but the alien on the wall. I'm stuck here. says, "Later, fuckers," and he's giving you a finger. Isn't that great? Um, my favorite. These are pictures before my experience. I was taking pictures, like funky pictures, and selling them, and then I had to pull them all back when I saw what they were, because you could see them everywhere. You know what I mean? They're all over the place. I'm like, so I had to pull them out of the pile, the for sale pile, like all of them. Isn't that cool looking? But I wouldn't sell them. Quite a few I want to sell. So it's officially been a year that I've been here, Mike, and I still haven't got my bureau yet. I mean, my apartment's not even done yet. That's how busy I've been. It's sick. It's sick. Cleaning everyone else's house or doing everything else for everyone else but myself. And I'm fucking had it. I'm done. It's gonna be all about me now. And you guys, of course. But I've been telling you we were gonna do this for a long time. I found my live or my PC since I never got my real PC yet. I'm tired of waiting on people. So I wanted to just check in and say hi and let you know what I was up to. And when I've forgotten about you, I just haven't been able to video as much. You know, it puts me to sleep when I try to edit it. Susan B. Anthony dollar coins. Yeah, but they're all nickels. I'm pretty sure it's just a quarter. Sure can, but so we'll be going live a lot more. Okay. Um, think of some questions. See how smart I've gotten since then. If I got rid of that ghost or not. But I have to pick a time and whatever. I wanted to change the format of my channel for 2 years now. But just never happened. I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something else stupid to talk about. See Bigfoot in picture? Did you see him? What, in that picture? That one? This one? Oh, remind me to finish showing you guys the pictures you've never seen before of the horrid that horrid day when I saw all them aliens with my own eyes raping that Bigfoot. It was terrible. Okay, because I still have them. I don't know what to do with them. Maybe I'll sell them. No. So yeah, look at the UFO videos, guys. You gotta check some of them out. They're really funny, aren't they? Some of them are pretty funny. But I like the one where I walked outside in Sellersville in the suburbs, and I opened up my camera, and I'm like, "What?" And it was like in my face, this red, big red, crazy freaking entity that was just like, and he's yelling at me. I'm like, "Yo, chill out, man." Do you remember that one, Mike? Oh yeah, they're real, but I don't think they're ships. I'm saying they're entities. They're they're singular. They go back to a big ship, but there's no way. They're too small. They can't be. You know. I mean, the only UFO that I ever seen was in my face, and it was the size of a freaking this building I live in, and it was a saucer. Okay, in my face. So, and I know that the UFOs they look real, but they're entities from the UFO, and they're bright, you know, and they come in and they follow me, and they. But then, you're right. Some of them, I, because when they get like if I start getting too far away, they'll put their I don't know with boosters on or whatever, and like try to turn it into an airplane, or something, and it'll slow down, like get to my right, and you know. So maybe they're just the little people UFOs. I don't know, but they're pretty cool. The one that used to watch me all the time, the green one, through the window. I could never film him. He was so sneaky. And the one time I did get him, it was an angel. I mean, I actually got an angel. It was an orb, and you could see the legs and everything. It was really beautiful. Why is someone saying my videos are fake? That's funny. I can tell you some people's videos that are fake. I'm not going to mention any names, Jeff. Setting up camera or video recorders, tape recorders, trying to scare me. He's fake. Now I know why he left me with his kids during the day. How do you not find your campsite if you've been there 17,000 times, right? No, they're not. Absolutely not. They're full of shit. They're idiots. Some people just refuse to believe anything outside black and white because they're lazy. Yeah, I had to pick up my guy. I had to pick up my kid from gymnastics class. I used to work all that. Um, they should be I mean, if I don't learn something new every day, I don't like it. I mean, I have to learn one new thing every day because my brain's like a sponge right now. I know that's the idiots. Okay, they're the undesirables. We'll call them. you know, I just think they're lazy. Honestly, they just couldn't be bothered because they're just all about that's their ego. They run on their subconscious. They don't run in a conscious state. They're just running on E. You know, this is a trick question. What's the largest organ? Well, I guess that depends on if you're a woman or a man. What is it? I forget. Is it your liver, your kidney, your brain? What? I was never good at trivia. Is that right? Really? It is a growing organism. Oh, that's a good one, Mike. Thank you. Now I feel much better now. I got some useless trivia. Thank you. I appreciate it. Give I'm gonna go now. I'm getting tired, but give everyone on Facebook my love and tell them I love them and all that good stuff. That's what I said. Thank you for teaching me something new today. I did not know that. Bar none, hands down, brand new. Thanks. And I love you, and I'll talk to you on Facebook. Okay. See ya. Love you too.